Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream on the twitch.tv/the where everyone is putting in their mangled banana emotes into chat now that the emotes even can be manipulated with. We got grayscale bananas, we got flipped bananas, we got squashed bananas. It is crazy. Thank you everyone ever so much for your support. Gonna skip reading names today just because I'm low on energy. Actually, I'm high on energy. I'm both. I'm simultaneously both. Let me tell you, I've had a very busy day on the feet, and I've just eaten a ton of food, and feeling a bit like food comed, I guess, and just exhausted. Another busy day getting stuff done. Had a bad experience though. Went to IKEA and got some furniture sort of designed, and was not communicated to the fact. In fact, what we were told is if you are missing a part of the furniture setup, that they will deliver it to you for free, is what we were told. And then at checkout we find out they're not doing free delivery. You have to come and pick up yourself. They're not going to get it in stock for another couple of weeks, and they won't even reserve it for you. You have to come down here on the day, and if they're all taken before you get here, that's it. And you know, just a bad experience. None of that was communicated to us when we were buying the furniture. So I've been a bit annoyed by that, but whatever. It will soon be Christmas. And yeah, it's not been the worst thing ever. Let's put it that way, right? Just slightly annoying. And here I am, just got back, packed everything away. Looking forward to squeezing in a live stream before a meeting later on. And then yeah, so anyway, here's what I want to do in today's stream. I've had a little bit of a vision for this part of the base, and I know we were close to starting this up, and I think we'll take a couple of trips into the end dimension. Actually, no. What was going to slow us down was getting ender pearls. So we need to brainstorm getting ender pearls, and if we don't come up with something, that's fine. I would like to actually just work on this part of the base. I've had a little bit of a vision for a storage area and some sort of sorting of materials. Now, everything we do when we play this mod pack, me being me, has been like a little cave down here. What's going on? Has been pretty slow, and I'm fine if it's going to continue being slow. It's just the name of the game. But what we can do for the storage area, I believe, will be relatively quick. So I kind of want to clear out this area here and do a little bit of what I've got in my head. iMeepster says, "Hey X, been home sick with the flu and caught all your live streams. Really makes my days a little better." Well, glad to have you with us watching. Sorry to hear you got the flu, buddy. That sucks. I hope you get over it soon. And, you know, I can use vein miner, but I don't want to accidentally mine the wrong stuff out here. As you can see, the grass spreads pretty quickly, and it would be very easy for us to accidentally mine the wrong stuff. Also, I could do with getting rid of this here in the corner. We don't need any of that going on, do we? And we don't need a zombie burning. Dude, get out of here, you scamp. Set up the mob farm so you can get ender pearls, says Safia. Where are we going to get the ender pearls from first, okay? We can certainly set up the mob farm. We just need to think it through. So while we're thinking it through, let's do some of this over here. Do you know they have a vein miner, says Barragate. I believe I just explained why I wasn't using vein miner, but maybe that went over your head. Let's think about how to get ender pearls, because we're going to need them. We're going to need those ender pearls from the ender pearl shop, says Jess. Maybe there's a villager that trades them, but do we want to go all the way over there? We're not going to go into the end dimension. That doesn't make sense because we need the ender pearls. We need ender pearls to get into the end dimension. Maybe make a good sword. Wait, didn't I just read that? Yeah, slaying the dragon doesn't make any sense. You made an exchanger of some kind yet? Might be useful for this floor stuff, says Temp. An exchanger? Did I read that right? An exchanger? What would it exchange? Oh, apparently I have a higher chance of getting a wither skeleton skull with the sword I have from this. Empowered. Increased skull and ender pearl drops. Oh! Increased ender pearl. So if we do find Enderman, maybe we can just wait for nighttime and fly and look, and then hit him up with the sword, you know. Okay, right. We got to pray not to have a disaster here, peeps. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, that wasn't too terrible, was it? That weren't too terrible at all. And that's made our lives a little bit easier in this area. But I'm not gonna... actually, if I get it stone all the way around, we can do the last bit with no problems. Problems be zero for us. All of that bit there's gone. And then we'll get rid of this bit here. As you can see, we've actually got the floorboards coming over a little bit where we don't want them to be. Add looting to your sword X, says the buddy. I'm not sure we can. This is a different type of sword. I don't know if it does those sort of enchantments. And I believe, there we go, that's that bit connected. So... yoink. Oh, that got some of that down there. Oh, it actually went in that direction a bit. That's fine. That's fine. And then all of that. Anyway, don't know if we need to go any deeper than that. We probably will, actually. We probably need to go deeper. Let's go ahead and start building up some of the basalt wall now that we've done that. In fact, I didn't want to do that. Uh-oh. We can take him back out, though. You can use the Ender IO enchanter for looting, says the buddy. Yes, but this is a different type of sword. It doesn't do vanilla enchantments, right? I believe. I don't remember doing that on the Ender IO. Anyway, noises in the ear for today. Riffanaut for 35 months. Incredible, dude. Thank you ever so much. We also got the Buddy114 for 5 months saying, hey, X, glad to catch this stream today. Been catching up on the old second channel. Oh, I'm glad you're making use of it, dude. It'll continue to be there. Maybe we could throw down our other villagers quickly, just see what they actually had. Refresh our memory a little bit here. So you... right. Maybe? I mean, wouldn't it be cool if there were a way to look up what they trade? Actually... oh, that's why we were looking up that. Void crystals earlier, because we could trade it with this fella. You can, says Zarkus. I mean, we've got gunpowder, we've got nether things. The warts. The powder of the gun. The powder of the gun. Okay, so I think it was that one. Yep, let's check you out. So you'll do that trade, right? And then you'll unlock something new. Yes, because you're old school. Bones, meat. Well, I'm not sure if we got bones, but we'll do that trade next. Try and unlock something new. Okay. Blaze rods, interesting, and slime balls. So bones and slime balls. We got bones. Do we have the slime balls? Didn't he want 12? 12 of those. Now there are ones floating around in the sky we could possibly take advantage of. Okay, let's make that trade. Okay, now you're going to be happy again, aren't you? Yes, you are. Gas tears, red stuff. Wait a minute, this is all something for emeralds. There's no sign that we're actually going to get anything in return. So, I think this probably ain't going to go anywhere, right? We might also have a couple of gas tears because we killed ghasts. Could be a complete waste. We got exactly 2. Maybe it's the sign. No thanks, nah, you don't have what we want. You don't have what we want. Okay, we'll put all of that back in. Worth a look. Just waiting for night time for that project. In the meantime, basalt will be our next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will be our next victim. Yeah, sounds so brutal, but not really. Okay, I know these pretty much off by heart. Small tiles, small... ooh. Did I click the right thing? No. So we've got discordant and small. Small discordant. Then we want French 1 and French 2. And now we got all of them. And this is where we could use that trout thing again, isn't it? Trowel, even. We should really bookmark that then. Hellcat says afternoon naps are the best thing ever to happen. I am not a nap person. I can never do it. I always feel worse after I've had a nap. And energy in your body, it's interesting. Like I'm quite fat adapted from fasting, so I can kind of really feel my energy levels in my body go up and down depending on like sleep and when I last ate and what I've been eating. For example, right now I've got like a bit of a buzzy hyper energy because I've had loads of food and a fair bit of carbs. But that's because I had to eat a massive meal. But yesterday, quite surprisingly, let's type this word in and then get on with it. And then try and find it. Quite surprisingly, like I don't like working out later in the day. I try to do it in the morning when I've got generally more energy. But man, yesterday after working out, it just filled me with energy. And I felt like after my live stream yesterday, I just hopped on the treadmill for 40 minutes and then went for a walk. It was like I had loads of energy to get rid of. It was crazy. Where is the trowel? Is it not called that? Oh, there's an E in it. Who's that? Badger. Badger, thank you for correcting me. Jeez, where would we be without you? Alright, okay, let's add that to our list over here. Let's also get rid of that one. We're not doing that. Make a trowel. And go place some blocks, I guess. Just all the merry way around, right? I hear some clicking noises in my sound, but it's just the music, right? I hear clicking noises in my sound. I hear it in my eardrum. I don't like that the randomization isn't keeping this even. I've got to even it out myself. That's what I got to do. We might need to build this wall downwards as well, or maybe give like some different materials on the inside for once. Keep the place looking interesting. Okay, we need some evening out here. And again. Somewhere around here though, it's going to go to the next level. That is 2 blocks up. X, get a vanilla cleric for ender pearls. Ah, David, yeah, of course. We know what traits they are if they're a vanilla villager. Where would I be without David, eh? You know, always here, every stream, giving me little suggestions. No, wait a minute, that's Cuplex. I'm getting all confused. Just trying to wind Cuplex up. So, I need a golden lasso, we have one spare. So a cleric, yeah, a cleric would do, wouldn't it? It would absolutely do. If nighttime comes around, we'll look for an enderman as well. BGX Monster Fan says, I'm so tired of school, we have math every day. I love math. Math is amazing. Numbers is great. I'm a math person. I'm always fascinated by numbers and equations and adding and subtracting and all that stuff. I think numbers are wonderful. There's this like, I don't know, philosophical. Look at me, I sound so smart. There's this question: is maths invented or discovered? I, in a romantic sense, believe that it is discovered, but I could understand how maybe it is actually invented. Maybe we have created mathematics and then found it in the world around us. I mean, it's so pure and simple a concept. It feels kind of hard to imagine that like the universe and the laws of reality and all of that stuff could happen without maths making sense of it. It feels really weird that like that math would be something we made up. Is math related to science, says Salamander? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think the two, you know, are like cousins. They work hand in hand a lot of the time. You need maths to do science, and the basics of a lot of science is built on top of some maths to some extent. I'm pretty sure. Right, we're actually looking for villagers, and now I've just been distracted again by the concept of raiding some chests for potatoes. I mean, that was it. Look, potatoes is all I'm getting here, but I'm taking some food anyway. Maybe eat a little bit more, boost our variety, you know. Get some more health points, it's all part of the game. Right, we're looking for a cleric. And we found, what are these fellas though? An arborist, a cartographer. The cleric is the one with the original robe, so purplish looking fellow with a robe. Now, it might have been a wise idea to sleep in the bed, but at this rate we might be over here looking for endermen. I'm not seeing any robed villagers. I'm also not seeing the building that they would inhabit, although vanilla doesn't work quite like that. We also got a noise in the air. I will acknowledge it in a moment. We're just in a moment of focus right now. I want those potatoes. And I want these potatoes for future projects. Yes, we're in a position of focus. I don't think we're going to get the villager. So we're on the lookout for Endermen. Keep your eyes peeled, peeps. I'm also going to see if it's possible to get some slime stuff up here while it's on my mind. I'm going to steal some congealed blocks for later, and maybe the saplings as well would be useful. We'll take those, and we'll take these. Thank you. And I'll take that, grab the saplings. Oh yes, and we'll grab the saplings over here. Oh yes. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. I remember on Fullcraft we actually made a mob farm out of one of those islands. Yeah. Just thinking it would make a good XP farm, then I was like, oh, I've done that already. Okay, the hunt for Enderman. Noises in the ear. We got, let's see, Emblian resubscribing for 7 months, saying, love watching all your content, X, keep it up. I'm glad you enjoy it. We got a drunk cow in chat. Good to see you, Major. Fry says I'm a potato fiend. Well, potato's going to make our aubergine food, isn't it? So, heyo! Can you get to me, Mr. Enderman? Because I am a flying hermit with a fan. Couldn't think of a rhyme. Yeah, because I'm flying and they have a melee attack, it's almost like I could hover near them, so we're a bit insanely OP at the moment. Just a little bit insanely OP, you know? We're not crazy OP, just a little bit insanely OP. What is that building over there? And wouldn't it be cool to see more Endermen? Just the one so far. But hey, we've got one Ender Pearl, so that's a good start. Now this kind of looks like a roguelike dungeon, but we know those aren't a thing. It does have a mob spawner, and that is a skeleton spawner. And there is a chest, and I'm going to open the chest and get myself a name tag, black quartz, fortune 2. Mending! Hell yeah, we want that. Brilliant, beautiful. Prospector? Oh, thank you. Wait, that sounds cool. There's some cool ones here. Wing charm. Probably don't need that, but going to take it anyway. Right, Mr. Skeleton, I'm done. You can shoot at me now if you want to. Thanks for your patience. We've got more noises in the air, and I need to drink some tea now. Okay, we've been streaming for 70 minutes. AOL Dude says, I guess you didn't see my donation. I did, dude. I said a moment ago, just I will get to the noises in my ear slowly. Modded can be very distracting, you know. I'm very engrossed in the world in front of us. It's not like Hermitcraft where I know what I'm doing and everything's kind of like routine. This is like everything's bombarding me with information. What's this thing? What's that thing? Got to do this. Got to do that. AOL Dude here with a donation saying, I don't know if you care, but the Silic building scepter should randomize blocks you place really well. Cool, we could look up that instead of the trowel as well. Yep, I appreciate that suggestion. And I thank you for your donation, dude. Sorry it took me a moment there. 6 minutes. Sometimes I'm even worse than that. Sometimes it's 20 minutes and then I'm like, jeez, I've got to get my act together. Sir Grey Fawn is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. And so is Thunder Draws. Thank you for your subscriptions. I appreciate it. And AOO Dude, thank you again for your patience. Thunder Draws says that's me. It is. It's you. Thank you again. Okay, we got witches. Witches need stitches because they throw in potions at me. Oh man, that's some absolutely delicious, perfect temperature tea right there. I need to have another sip in a minute, but we need to find another Enderman while it's still nighttime. Hail! Hail! Okay, get absolutely wrecked. And give me that Ender Pearl. We got an extra one. I believe we only ever needed 2 Ender Pearls, but while it's nighttime, we'll keep an eye out as we head back to the base. Also, I might be able to do a vanilla trick here. If I fly up, we should be able to force the mob spawning out of the caves, which kind of looks like what's happening here. Are we forcing it all to the surface? At some point they'll all... Right, some disappeared. Okay, there you go. Now they're dotting around the place because they're despawning. So if I stay here a little bit and move about, we should I think I just saw an Enderman. We should force spawning at the surface a little bit. Slow fall. That's because I've got the charm in my inventory. I actually don't want that, funny enough. So it appeared to have not really worked, which is fine. While I'm here though, squiddies. Squiddies get wrecked. Yes, all of the squids get wrecked. Because we need those ink sacs. They're zombies. They're zombies too. There's lots of zombies. Too many zombies and not enough Endermen. Is this flying is OP as hell then, says Thunder Draws. It might seem it, but it's just a part of how you play modded Minecraft. You generally play with this sort of OP style, but then there's just so much stuff to do that it kind of makes sense that you can whiz around the world flying to get stuff done. If you play modded without some OP stuff, like you'd be taking years to get things done. That's just the way modded is, you know. The world is way bigger in modded, says MG Cookie. It's got more stuff in it. The world generation is like technically the same in some respects, right? Like it's an infinite world just like Minecraft is. It's got caves. Stomp says you can change the icons on the minimap to mob specific heads icons if you're looking for something specific. Yeah, since we've got what we need for now, we'll leave that one till later. Let's go ahead. Oh, do we still need blaze rods? Did it make it? Did it throw it on the ground? I'm not sure what happened there. Anyway, it did. We got it. Let's go and put things in here that we currently don't really need. Prospector. That's cool as well, that thing. Yeah, that looks a bit more like what we had before going on. Chuck that up here. And let's get down into a cave. No, what I'm on about. Going into the nether and fighting blazes next. And let's Caspian says, just look at ePhone as Terra Firma Punk. It's him taking forever without OP stuff. Isn't Terra Firma and all of that? That's a like opposite direction style mod pack. That's like a even slower than vanilla style gameplay. To get blazes, we'll see them randomly around the place, but we need to go to a fortress since we destroyed that spawner. Unless there's another one nearby, which I'm not seeing at the moment. It's the most grindy pack in grind history, says AOL Dude. Does it have Greg Tech in it? Because that was also grindy. I remember one of my first experiences playing modded Minecraft, and with Raven's Child and King Happy, just working as a team to craft, and we spent like 2 hours crafting stuff. We made a list. We were like, right, you do this, you do that. I've got these ready. Now you craft that bit. I'll craft this, and just spent ages doing all this weird techie stuff and building these weird techie systems. And wait a minute, isn't there a spawner here? Ah, yes. And to tell you what we haven't done here, we haven't done a little bit of clearing to help them spawn quicker. Okay, there we go. There you are. Hey, remember how long it took us to capture one of those? And now we can fly them. Here it is. What have we got going on here? Mycelial netherrack. Let's get rid of some of that and some of this. Just make sure there's space around it, really. Maximum spawnage we want. And I broke my pick. Great. We'll repair that again. Terra Firma is real life grindy, says Pale Ghost. Yeah, I imagine it mimics real life in places. We got Angel Levy here with a cheer in the bits. No message with that, but thank you. Anyway, I appreciate your support. Hope you're entertained, enjoying the stream, and thank you again for the cheers and the bits. Hey, it's hard to see when you're on fire, dude. Oh, there's more. There's more. Oh, get wreck. Get wreck. And now I'm burning. Slowly burning to death, am I? Let me eat this bread, dude. Thank you. Alright, now you're going to die. We're up to 4, so we can craft one more tank. I'm just not really in the mood for grinding it out. I want to get that tank and move on. What kind of tea are you drinking today, X? Says Melanie. It's decaf because I could have actually probably had a regular one, but you know, my rule is like 4 to 5 hours before bed, don't have caffeine. And I probably could have, yeah, I probably won't be going to bed for at least another 4 hours, so maybe I could have had one with caffeine, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I had a mocha today and it was gorgeous. Oh, you know, I don't treat myself that often. Most of the time, you know, temptations. Oh, I could have a mocha. Don't need it. Today, go on then. Go on then. Loved it. It was great. Treat yourself, says AOL Dude. Well, now is not the time for me treating myself because I'm on a deficit. If you're going to do a deficit diet, you want to make sure that what you're eating is as nutritious as it can be. You ain't really got room for those junk, non-nutritious stuff, right? So I got to go easy with it. I think we're going to do something different on the outside here. And now that I come up here and look at what we could do, I realise it's really cool. Also, I know we're supposed to be setting up the mob farm, but for some reason my brain has gone straight back to this build, so we're just going to roll with it for a second here, while my brain is like ticking over with this project. So let's go drop off that and this, those and them, and some of these, some of those. We're going to need these blocks, and we're going to need to make a new block as well, using sticks, which we have. I'm going to pinch them, going to make us these, and then we're going to see what the uses of those are, because we need a new shape. We're going to introduce a new shape. And that shape is apparently not here. Okay, it's there. Or is it? Is that the right one? That one appears to be the correct one to me. Yep. Oh, you just put one in like that. Well, we'll take that then, and with these we will make more of those. Okay, and let me show you what I got in mind. So if we put this on the corner here... Ah, why are you facing the wrong way? Okay, that's... So, I don't know what direction for this one. It's not that way. Okay, got it. This will be a bit of potluck, really. Just have to wing it. Yeah, let's just do it like this. And have those in the corner this time. Right, this tree's blatantly going to have to go, unfortunately. See you later, tree. Nice knowing you. But you're in the way of progress. And this one as well. Oh, it feels terrible just to be ripping out the environment around here. I did want to conserve as much of it as I could. I guess this build was just going to get big, you know, and take up more than you first think. That's how most builds go. They just tend to get bigger. Right, why I've got like 30 of this one and not so much of the others, I don't know, but let's try and even that out a bit. Okay, there we go, getting a little bit better. Alright, and that's the first bit done. Just joined. How long have you been streaming, says Deb Bush. It should tell you we've been streaming for 28 minutes. It's a little bit hot in here. Jeez. It's getting quite warm. When you go exploring, you should check out something called a glider, says Shelobs. I'm aware of the glider. I remember in one modded series I built a glider race course. I can't remember. That was one of the Hermitcraft ones. Probably mod source, actually. But I have flight, as you can see, so I don't really need to use it. Okay, there we go. And then I think we face that way, right? I don't get the logic of this one. Wait, is it the way I'm placing it on the block? Right, so all I've got to do is, so I could face this way and click there, I never really. I was always thinking about what way it's facing as opposed to where precisely in the block I was clicking. So I guess it kind of makes sense that would catch me off a little bit. Yeah, and then when this is just going to go all the way up. Just going to go all the way up. So we need more sticks again. We need more sticks again. So let's grab some woods. I'll tell you what, we could probably start grabbing ironwood because we farmed so much of it, but let's make some sticks that way. Let's make a whole bunch of these. Oh yeah, it's not done that way. Cool. And then a little bit of that, a little bit of this. And we got what we need. Cool. Let's keep building it up, peeps. We'll keep building it up. Also, where is Cuplex? I haven't seen Cuplex yet today. I mean, how on earth are we going to do anything modded without Cuplex? It's just not possible. Cats are best 18 says, this is my first time tuning in. Cats are best 18? I know that is a lie because you are a subscriber. So it wouldn't have been possible to have got on a subscription without tuning in. Filthy lies! Messing with you. But it's true. Where is Cuplex's Engage Fiber? I don't know. I don't know. Dr. Cuddles, we did get the Drop of Evil. Cats are best saying, no, my first time tuning into this specific series. Well, jeez. Okay, then, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got it all wrong. Wonder if it's the same with this. Oh, it's not with this one, though. This one's directional, look. If I place it at this edge, it doesn't point it to that edge. Huh. But with the corner, you gotta do it like that. Okay, so it falls a little bit short, but that's not really actually a problem, is it? Let's grab our AOIT tool. AIOT. I actually said it the correct way around. I had to double check. I was like, what? Me? Getting it right? Surely not. Middle click didn't work then. Before some of y'all say, I know some of you are going to say, why don't you middle click? Jeez. I think it might actually look cooler if we don't put this here and just have it go all the way across. So we'll do that. And then put this here, kind of bring it all up to speed, right? Now we've got to fill all of that in as well. And do our own little bit of randomization. What happened over here though? And there, jeez, get it right. Get it right, X. Average Martin says, we summon the Cublex. Cublex? Some sort of new name for Cuplex, is it? Okay, there you go. That is complete. No, it's not, because we've got this over here. Alright, now we need some of those blocks, which I ain't got on me. And we need to fix up some of the logs over here, clearly. Wait a minute, so what happened on the other side? I got one extra over there. And we got a witch in the base, great. Yeah, we're going to have to cut it short, I guess, compared to the other one. And that's fine. Cool, let's get our logs back. Then we need the brownstone, and then we're good. Oh, that one's wrong. I did say I'd fix it in the other stream. I said I'd fix it later. Okay, so that goes around correct. Over here it doesn't. Actually, all I need to do is move... No, I do need more of this material. What am I on about? Okay, I think we're done with our building blocks and basalt. Dudes, I've got things in my base. Let's eat a pear. I'm going to chow down on a snack. Get wrecked, buddy. Absolutely get wrecked. With your crazy fire self. I guess that's the brownstone I've got now, isn't it? Chisel it up. Chisel it up good. Okay, we're going to bring this all down. Beautiful stuff. And that is looking pretty snazzy. I really do like that. Okay, and it gives us this whole enclosed area here to work with. I think I might even keep this. Might even keep the slab. Not sure if it's really necessary or not. It's like a bit of a different texture overall, isn't it? But I kind of like doing that to plug off the logs. Yeah, I think we'll keep it like that for now and just see where it goes. We'll probably end up making like little chandelier decorations in here as well. Where'd that witch go? Down in a hole, are you? Down in a hole. Feeling so low. Need a potion to pick you up. We got a noise in the ear from Spooky Dookie. Resubscribing for 22 months saying, I've liked these modded live streams and mainly the massive amount of derps. Keep up the great work, X, and derp a lot. Thanks, Spooky Dookie. I'm sure there'll be more derps. We also got Vanhar21 for 26 months in a row. Thank you ever so much, dude. I appreciate your support. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Pale Ghost says, should have named her Alice in Chains. Yeah, we'll call witches Alice from now on. We'll call her Alice from now on, yeah. Right, that mob farm over there was our objective, our priority. Respect my priority. What kind of dyes do we got? I think we're going to have to use... Do we have lime? Do we have green? We got some green petals. I think we'll use green... Oh wait, and we got bone meal, so... We'll be good on that front. Now, if I go place this down on the ground... Maybe I have to place it on dirt. And then I bone mill it. It gives me a double, which I then break. Turn... No, it didn't... Okay, I thought a double gave you something. Well... Oh yeah, and you need the pestle and mortar. Never mind that experiment. We'll come back to that later. There it is. So, we can make green dye... let's just make a bunch of that. Mix it with this. So we can use lime for our XP channel for liquids. And then for storage, for mob farm, should we use like a black combination or like grey? Triple grey. Do you know what I don't need to do? I don't need to put ender pearls or diamonds on it because I'm playing in a world by myself. Something I didn't think of before, so... Yeah, we'll take that many. So those will be our two channels over here. Okay. Items are going to be triple grey from the mob farm. And XP will be triple lime. And yeah, we don't need a diamond for it. Cool. Shears on the double tall tower, says Sparkly Rocks. Ah, of course, thank you. Thank you very much. Right, so now we need one of these on either side up here. So the ender chest on one side, the tank on the other. You can even open the ender chest, it's not blocked by having the thing above it. So our XP output, now, yes, control 0, that's what Cuplex said. I'm amazed I actually remembered that. Okay, so what one is that? That's the one facing towards us, so we want that one for XP. And item output is on the opposite. Yep, there you go. So now we've configured the vacuum to pick up the items and send them to either side. And then we can take them away somewhere else, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Okay. What else do we need here? Not much else at the moment. I think that's going to be okay. We do need a way to get the experience out of this thing and into the orb. So for a moment here, let's go ahead. Maybe add like some sort of liquid duct. We have item duct and okay, so let's see if there's such thing as a liquid duct. Liquid. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing any liquid ducts there, peeps. Fluid. Ah, that's what it's called. Blinker. Thank you. Blinker with the answers. Oh, now, yeah, now everyone's saying it's fluid. Jeez. Okay, fluid duct, where are you? That looks like it. Copper and glass. We can do that. That's easy schmeezy. One thing about that, though, is then we're going to need a servo, right? Now we need something else. It's never that easy. Okay, that's surely cheap enough. So, isn't it like servos extract is the idea? Ignore redstone. That should pull that down into there. Okay, so... Don't you already have fluid ducts from the canola? Let's have a look. Yeah, we have an item duct. No, because we were extracting the canola into here. But then we never used cables because they connect with side-by-side machines. So what we need in here now is a little bit of redstone. And then something like a lever. We'll have to make one, I guess. I don't like that cobblestone isn't selected here. That's my building block of choice. Where's the cobble at? There it is. Okay, now we're going to take one out of there. Also, tidy up this mess a little bit again. Uh-oh, I put my pick in there. Bring it back. Okay, we've got a noise in the air. I'll read that in just a second. Don't want to lose my train of thought here. We absolutely need this. And don't want to get it wrong. Okay, so now we've got light in there. We originally read that you just need light in the area. Turns out it might be a bit more complicated than that. But you got to wish me good luck, right? So, I think what we're going to do is exit through the ceiling. So I'll make a little hole here. That's going to be my way out. Okay, going to come up through here. The rest of the mobs are going to get crushed down the front there, I guess. Repair pick while you have cobble out, says Capsion. Yeah, well, thing with that is I need to get my table out as well. Where's my table at? There it is. Okay, then that. See, it's still just a little bit slow. Just a little bit slow. Okay, let's break that. Okay, dark glass is the other thing we need, and I think I must have shuffled that stuff back into here. Also, drop of evil. But we're still not... Well, actually, we are ready, because we can turn the farm on and off, because we got the thing up top. So, let's set our spawn and sleep the night away. Taribo8 is here. He's subscribing for 18 months. That's 2 Twitch babies saying, woot! 1.5 years. Already been more than a year since this derp has been infecting my brain. The infection is real, Taribo. Thank you ever so much for your support. I appreciate it, dude. We also got Balthazar doing cheers throwing bits saying, future big power gen. Take a look at extreme reactors. Might need Cuplex help, of course. Lol. Thanks for the tip, dude. I've done that one in the past. I've done that mod in the past as well. I've actually done like quite a lot of modded stuff. Now I'm playing it again. It's like, oh yeah, I've done that. Okay, let's pick this up. So apparently we put the drop of evil below and it will spread. There's the Vector plate, the Victor Vector. It did spread. It is not spawning mobs as it said it wouldn't. And I never put the dark glass in place. We We're about to have a colossal derp on our hands. An actual colossal derp. But it didn't happen, fortunately. Brownstone up the top here. Right, let's see this thing do just like that. Now, first of all, the spider has caused an issue. And it's also not going quite as fast as I thought it would. This one spider died, right? Spider's going to jump above the diamonds by the looks of it. Okay, let's go over here. I'm going to plop that down, and look, we're getting drops in there now. Okay, wow, the spiders are douchebags. But I think I know how we're going to fix that one. Okay, let's wait for everything to die. Okay, there is something very weird in there. That's a bunch of loot that's not getting picked up. My magnet is interfering with the vacuum hopper. Did it now pick it all up? Right, so if I go near it, it's gonna mess about with it. Okay. Now, excuse me, why are there derp faces in chat? Please explain what the derp was, because we went into this knowing that spiders might cause an issue. We've had no other problems. The farm has worked perfectly. Jeez, derp fiends. Like I've never seen it before. So I think we can quite... Is that a bat? Hold up! Hold up! Lights! Lights! That's supposed to stop things spawning. That's supposed to stop things spawning. Okay, if I take all of those... I kind of want to put a block below them. Let's say we put some brownstone then down here. Can we now have the diamond spikes here? What's going to happen now? This farm should have been bigger, basically. I think. Get out of here. Okay, that was a good sign. Alright, middle click isn't working. Gotta turn off the lights. There we go. Ender pearl! Give me an ender pearl, dude! Wait, you teleported out of there? We might need some ender IO stuff to take care of that. Alright, what are you doing? You're standing on the Vector Victor. And now my magnet is interfering. But if I move away, they go up into... Whoa, you just shimmied on over there, did ya? So far, so good, by the looks of it. We'll need to make like a noise muffler for the area, and now these drops will build up a little bit. Let's go for... Actually, it might just be called muffler. I don't see what I'm looking for here. Melanie has got anything planned for the weekend? Yeah, I'm watching football, I'm going to the cinema, I'm working on the house, and hopefully I'll be streaming both day. People are saying it is the muffler, but I don't see the classic block. Maybe it's got a different texture now. Well, what do we not need from here at the moment? Probably not the vectors anymore. We've done with those. I don't see it. Super sound muffler, that's a Babbles thing. That's also a super sound. There's a mod called Super Sound Muffler. It's actually got the same recipe as the one that I know from before, so that's probably it. Let's go in here. Make one of those. Make one of those. We need more wool. But are we getting string? We are. Ha! Take that, computer game. Take it all. In fact, take all of these things as well, because there's just too much stuff going on here. I've got a frog's leg in my inventory, okay? So if we get close to this thing, I don't know where exactly I'm going to put this. For now, I'm just going to put it there. Oh, weird. Got like a menu and stuff. I guess that means we can probably hide it under the farm easier in the future. So there you go. That is us setting up a mob farm, my friends. We've got 2 heads. And if you remember what I said the other stream, we are going to have a wall of heads opposite this. So let's build a little bit of that right now. In fact, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the heads there as a reminder. A reminder that across here we're going to have a bunch of mob heads to look at as we collect them. Are we going to get any more? Who knows? It's a mystery. Check the XP thing, says Gaiden Dodo. Great suggestion. The tank is empty. This thing is collecting experience. Sweet. Now, we haven't made an anvil yet, of all things. How have we not made an anvil? Let's go ahead. Anvil. There's probably a super duper modded anvil, right? Like that. Powered diamond anvil. Magma anvil. I don't even know what they do. Void anvil. Jeez. So many anvils. I'll just stick with one like this. Oh. Do I now? Do I need the iron blocks? I guess I'm going to have to smelt more iron ore. What do I have in my backpack? So, I think it's time we set up like ore doubling and a little bit of storage now. It's all going to converge down in that little basement area is my plan. That is my plan. Yeah, we ain't got iron ore in here, have we? We're kind of out of iron ore. Been using it too much. And that won't get us enough. Let's go snag a little bit more. McCarty says, take off your ring while you're in your base. Yeah, it will be alright. It doesn't take the items out of the farm, which is good. Okay, so down here, we are looking for iron again. And I didn't bring any torches. There's some iron. To be fair, this stuff is everywhere. There's some gold. And if you can't see, don't worry, just relax. Ain't going to be doing this forever. Just going to get a little bit of this. A little bit of that. Beautiful. That's what we need. I am liking this soundtrack, by the way, today. Very relaxed, very atmospheric. Tinker's Smeltery already does ore doubling, says Binker. Yeah, but it's more about putting items into a chest and then them becoming ingots and me not worrying about it. Oh, is that a mob spawner? I believe it is. What's in the chest, I say? Enderpearl! Jeez! We could have done with those a while ago. Magic capacitor. Those look rare and... Hang on a minute. Let's take everything. Let's just take everything in sight. Much easier, right? We'll leave the nether wart. Hey, diamonds! Don't mind if I do. Sweet. They should go into my backpack, right? Okay, enough of this. Let's get this iron ore and get out of here. Stop attacking me, thanks. More iron ore. Now let's get out of here, jeez. Which way did we come in? Oh, and there's more diamonds! And more gold, how could I not? How could I? And more iron! Oh, I'm going to be down here forever now. Down here forever. Okay, how did I get through this area again? Isn't there like a hole in the ceiling? There it is. Kabooey, we're out of here. We're out of here, peeps. Lael says hi, I just joined. Welcome, Lael. Welcome to a very productive stream. We've got a mob farm up and running in our base. I like that it's actually doing a small amount of mobs. It can be passive and just sit there doing its thing. Now, whatever happened to this project? Because there's still... Oh my god, it doesn't work with, like, non-vanilla wood, does it? This whole time, it's sitting there doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, I have no idea what that item there was. I was trying to pay attention to what I was doing. Yeah, all of that can go in there. All of those and them, and then the iron ore is for this thing. Beautiful. Cool, let's go ahead and eat some food from somewhere. Pineapple ham. Sounds delicious. We got noises in the ear from Mr. Tom On. For 4 months. Thank you, dude. Thank you for your support. We also got Dustin Padget01 subscribing. Thank you, Dustin. Appreciate your support as well. People are saying that's a derp. What's a derp? Does anyone know what item I put in the chest? Space Warrior says your armor. What about it? Oh, it's going to break, isn't it? It's going to break. Poor old armor. Such a waste of secondary outputs, says Tolbert Games. What's that? What's a waste? We've got a brand new Twitch baby, people. It's the one, the only, the Jamie Twells for 9 months, saying, I was wondering how you felt about donating to charity. Do you have a favourite? Do you give regularly? Sorry if this is too deep for today's stream. Nah, man, not at all. I am perfectly fine with answering that one because I've talked about it plenty of times before. I don't actually get involved in charities. I have a bit of a weird relationship with them where I kind of feel very like look out for oneself first before looking out for others. Might sound selfish, but like I've operated from a model of scarcity. I grew up with kind of no money and no prospects, right? And it was all kind of, how am I ever going to be able to own a house or like afford anything in life? And that's just the way it is for people on like minimum wage and the bottom line here in the UK. Like it was a damn near miracle that I was able to eventually move out. I mean, that just looks so unaffordable for such a long time. And you know, one of the reasons I was actually able to do that is thanks to my patrons. I mean, if you've been around since season 2, you might even remember me talking about it in my videos and stuff like that, and then it was able to become a reality for me. Anyway, kind of getting off topic though, like I have a weird relationship with charities because I kind of feel like the problems they try to solve, it's like what's the expression with Medusa? Like, you know, you're like cutting the tail off that grows back. Like, to me it's like putting a band-aid on a giant wound. I look at it more like it's society that needs to change in order to solve some of the problems that charities try to address. So I don't see how they're going to like solve these problems. Like, the problems exist because of the way what society's values are and what they care for, right? So I kind of have a weird relationship with charities, but as time goes on, I do actually like find myself wanting to do stuff, just not able to find like the right charity or the right way to go about it. But I think environmental causes are ones that I really like the most when it comes to that stuff. But yeah, that's generally my opinion on charities. I ain't got anything against anyone who wants to participate in them, and I myself will probably participate at some point in the future. I just haven't really had like figured out yet what I would do or what I'd want to do, right? What about local charities, says Ben Simon. It's the same thing. I look at it the same way. It's like when there is something that like a problem that needs fixing, I think it needs to come from a societal level. Otherwise, like, charities' attempts are kind of in vain. Like, you don't actually solve any of the problems. You just continuously, again, put the band-aid on the wound. That's kind of how I look at it. Commander at 5A says most of the money that goes to charity doesn't actually go to the people in need as well. Yes, that's another factor. If you give money to a charity, there is a structure to that charity, and a certain amount of money will go to help people. Some of the biggest charities here in the UK, like is it Oxfam? I don't want to muddy any names here. I can't really remember, but some of the big ones that used to advertise, they got shareholders and they got millionaires that run the charity and make lots of money off of it for themselves, right? And turns out that very little of what you donate actually ends up in, you know, making a difference. It's goes into a lot of administrative costs and has to make money for the shareholders because, again, like, it's a capitalist society. You know, people are getting involved in charities to make profit for themselves. Not all charities are like that. Fortunately, I found out there are actually organisations that rate charities and break down where the money goes when you donate, so you can actually find charities that are effective with money, which exist as well. Charities still need to operate as a business, and admin costs money, says Iron a Go-Go. Yeah, absolutely, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that there are charities out there, and it tends to be like the really big, well-known ones. Yes, they need that, but what you don't realise is that they're like paying the organisers, like, you know, 7-figure salaries, and they're making a killing off of it, right? And that's one of the things that soured my interest in charities to begin with. But that's changing over time, because now I've found out, you know, there's charity rating systems. You can learn more about where your money goes and stuff like that, which is all good. Okay, there was something I got distracted from here. We were trying to make a anvil. Let's go ahead and make that a reality. Tolbert Games says, Mother Wattles here in Michigan, car donation charity, 90% goes to the employees / operators. Yeah, and Tolbert, you know, 90% might be like either a functional amount or it might be an excessive amount. I don't know. You know, sometimes the numbers can be distorted a bit, but that's the problem that I see. And do you remember Coney? What was it? Coney 2015, like this thing that went around YouTube. This guy was like running this charity and getting a ton of attention. But the weird thing was, like, the cause that he was fighting for had already been solved, yet he went ahead with his cause anyway, because people don't like hear about this movement, they want to get involved in this charity, and they don't go and look it up and read it. Coney 2012 says not VM, yeah. And if people had gone and read it up and looked into it, they would have realised, hang on a minute, this guy is trying to solve a problem that's already been solved, and apparently he was paying himself, like, you know, this massive amount of money for doing it from the donations, and there was no problem to be solved, and it was just so kind of disgusting, really. It gives those things a bad name. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to add experience to me. Actually, can we... Okay, we can spray orbs. So... No, wait, I'm getting confused here. Wait, do I just click on it? What's happening? We've got 0 XP, and I've got... Oh, did it actually work? Did it mend... Okay, so let's go drain. Okay, now let's... Oh, is it... What is it doing? Is it doing every little bit that comes through? I think it might just be spraying whatever's coming through. Okay, so let's drain me again. This is kind of weird. Maybe because it's always on. It's okay. Now it just XP went up. Yeah, that's kind of weird. It is repairing it though, and that's what's good. That's what we want to know. I'm going to leave that alone for now. I mean, it helps a little bit. Jalba AMV says, including parasites like that to your opinion about charities is kind of wrong. Well, hopefully I've displayed the information to you in a way where you can separate the fact that the things that I point out exist. I've also pointed out that they don't exist. I'm not trying to paint all charities in that way. I'm just explaining why I'm not a person that gets involved with charities, because I've seen that side of things and it's tainted like my trust of what they're about. I also feel, as I said, like you're trying to solve a problem by going for the wrong thing. Opinions can't really be wrong or right, they're your opinions, says you may Slytherin. Exactly. Like, I'm also not trying to tell you what's wrong or right. You can listen to me, understand my point of view, and maybe incorporate it into your own, or that doesn't work for you, that's fine. Like, it's, I'm just saying, you know, my opinion is just an opinion, really. Where did that other book end up? There it is. Cool. So now we want to put efficiency on this thing. Okay, yeah, I'm doing things the vanilla way. It's just what I know. It costs 6 levels. Sweet. I will take that. Also, I'd like a little bit more of this if you want to spray me again. Spray away, I say. It's getting a little bit at a time from over there, I believe. So now... Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh! Instant mining dirt. I love it. Beautiful. Right, we're going to come over here and figure out something for the bottom area here. I think what I'm going to do is have a different material for the backdrop down here. I'm actually going to go with something cheap this time, because I don't really want to spend ages like foraging out a bunch of materials. Okay, that is gorgeous. I think, look at that speed. We could probably get that for... I just remembered something. For a beacon, I've remembered something really cool. Okay, What are we looking at? Anvil. So let's type in book, because there is a special type of enchantment book in this pack, and I don't know how you get them, or at least I've forgotten. Oh, what was it called? You find it like, and it lets you go one above. It lets you make efficiency 6, which I think would be really cool to have. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? We learned about it in one of the other streams. Quart tomes. Oh, they're not called books. Great. Cheers. Ancient tomes. Thank you, peeps. You have lots of willow, so willow planks would be cheap, says Winnie. Yeah, we do. Let's see what willow planks look like, because they're kind of greenish, which I don't think is going to work. Although they are swampy. Maybe the logs as well. Tome. Here we go. So, there you go. Feather falling, thorns free. This will allow you to get the next level up. So let's say efficiency 5. You just have a chance of getting it in a dungeon by the looks of it, or a stronghold library or a dungeon, so we'd have to get very lucky to find that. Okay, yeah, so wood type, let's have a look at willow. Willow wood is green, unfortunately. What other options do we have? We should have saplings and different wood types, like Menril is gorgeous, by the way. Menril is one of my favourites. Now, you've got the Menril wood texture, and then you've got that, which is kind of disgusting. Let's plop them down. That will look really cool wherever we put it. Not so bad, actually. I'm also thinking I'm going to put a load of storage drawers in front of it, so maybe we'll do that first. Storage drawers first, other stuff later. Okay. What do we have a lot of wood for crafting? We have loads of willow, funny enough. Let's put down some willow saplings before we make a problem for ourselves. And grab some bone meal as well. Okay, how much of this do I want? That much? Very good. Okay, you're going to understand what I'm talking about in just a second. Oh, I love that we upgraded efficiency on this. So, the willow trees we have here in the swamp are kind of like, they grow funny, right? Okay, they'll grow like that, which is terrific, because then we can chop it down and get willow wood. Amazing. Cool. Right, we'll use our excessive amount of willow wood next. Let's tidy up a little bit first. Some of these things need putting away. Oh, yes, they do. That can go away. So can those things. Right, that's food. And we've got a couple of building blocks, and we've got a pear. We get the pears from the trees, don't we? Of course. Backpack, can have that. Can have this. And we're kind of looking alright over here. Let's put the backpack in that slot. So, willow. We are going to grab a bunch of this. Okay. Now, we're going to go in here. We're going to... Right, we've got storage up here. I'm going to get rid of that block mod thing. Rid of the absorber. Diamond SP, that's spikes. Ender chest, we're done. So we're just looking at the storage mod now. Okay, what we want to do is create storage for this stuff first of all. And it's actually backed up already, which means there's a load of junk floating about over there, which ain't good. So we're going to need to trash certain items. It's going to be pretty tricky, actually. Going to need a special item filter. What item filter could help us trash some of these things? I remember setting this all up before in another mod pack. You have to do every little bit of armor that starts to clog this up. Every little bow. You've got to set like an ignore MBT mode to it. And we've got to do that. Hey, those solidified experience will be helpful. Transfer node with item filter, says Deadbush. Yeah, I think that's the one. I think that's the one. I know what it looks like. Transfer node, it's up here. And then, so it's an extra utilities 2 thing. You got to make those. So we need slabs from stone, first of all. Let's clear all of this. Let's get our stone in place. Okay, give me a bunch of those. Then we'll make the pipes. Bunch of that. Oh my god, that's a lot of pipes. That might have been too many pipes, okay? You know, but hey, it was cheap. And then we need just one. Just one is all we needed. Oh, Oh, what a waste, Asuma. What a waste of resources. Okay, so then we need an item filter. So this is at extra and then item filter. Should be able to see that. Has it changed? Or is it just called filter? Here it is. So yeah, I've done this before as well. No sticks! Where on earth will we get those from? Right there. Probably need a bunch of those actually, so whatever for. Cuplex is here! Hooray! Rejoice! Cuplex, welcome to the stream, dude. Why are people saying it's a... What's a derp? What's a derp? Making that many cables? Maybe I've got a plan. Did you even think? Did you even think? Okay, no, it was total derp. I'll give you that. We should probably turn the farm off, right? Let's go turn the farm off. Cuplex, the farm is up and running. Are you happy? Are you proud? Remember, you can put filters inside of filters. Cuplex, I was supposed to tell you that today. That's the one little thing about modded I actually knew about. I was going to tell you all about it. I was so proud of myself, but now maybe not. When we got to place an ender chest right behind drawer controller. I believe. Yes, behind that. So we're going to have to come over here. Going to have to make a couple of these. Don't be difficult. Sweet, not difficult. Going to make one hang on. It can be any type, so let's just make the most basic one. What you telling me we ain't got a chest? Lies. Absolute lies. Apparently it didn't like my redstone comparators. Don't know why. Okay, so now we've got one of those. We are going to tell it that and create that. Sweet. We need to put this down at the bottom. We're going to have all of our drawers going above. So this thing needs to be able to connect to a lot of them. I think we should go down by about 2 blocks here. Oh look, Cuplex, look! My pick, it's so fast at mining because I upgraded it because I'm smart. I'm brain smarts and stuff. Okay. Is this the middle of the room? I mean, we can eyeball it, but always good to double check, right? Actually, especially with that there, I'm going to get confused. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guessed good. It is 1 over there, so that's not the middle. Okay, and then directly under here is that block. Then we can attach our ender chest behind it, but we need to prioritize move stuff out of the transfer node first. That is the thing. Cuplex says there is a range limit on the controller. If you mean this controller will end up moving the storage scanner. Oh, you mean that as in the range? Yeah, but you can add a slave to extend it, right? I think, therefore I am. Oh, so profound, Asuma. How did you come up with that by yourself? Yes, I did. Excuse me. Yes, I did. Yeah, do I make myself understood? We have to move... I mean, there are other ways of doing it. Like, the drawers could be locked so there's nowhere for the bows to go. That kind of thing. I'm waiting for Cuplex. That's all I'm doing. Just looking at chat. Like, when will Cuplex... Cuplex, please tell me what to do, sir. Is there a trash can you can send the stuff to, says Binkare. Lock drawers are easier. I always do that. Yeah, okay, I understand, Cuplex. We'll go with the lock drawers method. Let's make a drawer key to lock and unlock. We've got to make the upgrade template. And that means we've got to make those. So... there should be a... Oh, right, it's logs that are not available now. Let's also go in here and just make sure we got stupid amounts of chests. We're going to need all of that soon. Be nice if more of those grew a little quicker. Could always plant some in a more open space, I guess. Right. we got to give you some planks. And you still don't want to do it. Great. Ah, whatever. Okay, we can get 4 with that. Maybe 1 of each type of key. Okay, concealment key. We'll just make all 4 of them now if we can. Okay, concealment. I'm kind of running out of space here, aren't I? Jeez. Where did I get the beetroots from? That's a lot of beetroots. Personal key. Oh yeah, we don't need that. We'll probably want that one though. Do I have a book and quill? We'll have to do that one later then. What happened to my concealment key? Oh, I gotta make a drawer key, right. No, wait. Oh god, I get it. I get it. Okay, there we go. We got those. Yeah, so I really need a bit more inventory space for all of this. Therefore, that stuff can go over there. And it's time to make some drawers, some basic drawers. Does it not let us use willow wood for this? That would be so typical, wouldn't it? Let's find out. Oh my days! Well, we can use willow wood to make chests for now, I guess. So we've got a stack of chests, now we need a different type of wood. Fantastic. Fantastic. How? That is a derp, okay? But that's not a my fault derp, okay? That's a stupid modded computer game derp, okay? It just doesn't make any sense. What trees are going to grow the most from vanilla to give us? We'll probably just go with oak. Good old oak, right? Trusty old oak. Don't fail me now, oak. Don't fail me now. Also, stuff in that farm is dying. Okay, so gonna put down the dirt, then gonna put down the oak right here in the open space of the middle. Then I might try and wiggle my bum and make it grow. Well, that's a different mod pack, isn't it? The one tree you have the most of is the one you can't use, says High Priestess Wooloo. That's just how it goes, isn't it? Isn't derping part of the modded experience, says Rick Diggs. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is! It's part of the experience, what we're here for. Okay, let's get that sucker growing. Come on now. Come on, Oakwood. Trusty old vanilla oak. Show this modded how it's done. We're going to need far more dirt and saplings over here. Far more dirt and saplings. Okay, grow, grow, grow. 2x2 trungle trees gives you the most usually, says Caspian. Yeah, actually I like that. Hang on. Can we grow them with the bucket nice and easy? Let's try jungle then. Ah, geez, no jungle saplings. Well, it is what it is, right? Let's grow these suckers up. Is there hopping bonsai in this pack, says Balthazar? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately it don't exist in this one. Ah! Go fill it up with water. Ender IO farmer, says Stomp. Probably. Spruce, Emiludidu points out, can do 2x2s, can't it? Yes it can. No spruce saplings, weirdly enough. Well, we've got oak to keep us entertained. Oh, another one grew. Oh, what happened there? Right. Now that those are in place, we've got 37. Is it enough to get us started? That is the question. Let's try and make a bunch of those. 24, not bad. Okay, but do we want to have the 2x2s? Oh. Oh, did I just derp again? I think I might have just derped again. We need to make all sorts of upgrades for these as well. Storage upgrades with emeralds, then void upgrades. Oh. It's going to be such a pain in the bum. Okay, why did we need those? It wasn't actually to use them, it was to make something else. I've totally forgotten. What were we trying to make here? We could also mess around with textures and stuff. I didn't think about that. Like, we could use... What would look good down there? Probably spruce or dark oak would look really good. Maybe we should be farming spruce. I was trying to make something else to make that. Let's go find a spruce tree. That's a nice and simple task while I remember what on earth we were supposed to do. Now, we could also use this. Nature's compass. Let's see. Start search. 1,000 blocks away. So 126 minus 409. Okay, so that way and then this way a bit. Framed drawers, says Cheeky Panda. Yeah, that allows us to put our own textures in, but I think I'm going to keep it simple and just do it with spruce, because spruce will fit in just fine. The compass shows the direction, says Zebo is taken. I'm also using F3 just to assure that we get to the right spot, you know. Feels like we're perfectly aligned to get there. And are those some sort of like modded sprucey trees right here? So it said in front of me by about 200 blocks would be the vanilla biome, right? It's also still on the screen. Great. Just great. Wait, 100 blocks? Am I going in the wrong direction? Ah, look, it calculates it that way. That's weird. Still doesn't feel like a vanilla biome to me. Is it behind me? Don't feel like a vanilla biome, but whatever. It's clearly full of spruce wood. And spruce wood saplings, maybe. Yep, we got the saplings. That's what we came here for, really. But, yeah, that's a point. This stuff's so... Look, I can get everything I need right here. Oh my word! It's so easy! Just destroy the planet! Chop down the materials. Don't replant them or anything. No, no need for that. Just go ham on the wood. It's so... Look at the size of that one. Like some snowy fortress kingdom over here. That's dark oak wood. Hang on a minute. Are we getting spruce? We are. We're also getting a little bit of other stuff up in here. Alright, that'll do me. A redonkulous amount of materials. We'll never need to come here again, peeps. Deforestation, says Airman. Dead Bush's waypoint. I think I'll remember what direction to fly, and it's just over the ocean. The CC monster says we have found the reason why the Earth is dying. Yeah, because I'm ripping all those trees out. You should grab the dark oak while you're out. Stephanie, that is too smart for me. We got some dark oak wood, but it was only dropping spruce saplings. I don't think they were vanilla dark oak trees, so we're probably not going to get those saplings. Dank Null the Woods, says Dr. Cuddles. I could have done, but... Well, that'll do us. That'll do us good for now. You passed the dark forest... oak forest on the way. Commander, stop using your brain. Just sit back, listen to the voice, and relax. That's all you got to do. Okay, no brain smarts allowed over here. Jeez, trying to make me look bad and foolish again, are you? Right, let's put down that there. That took us all stream to do. Okay, Willow's got to go back. And now we've got our Sparosha wood. Sweet. And what were we trying to do? I still don't remember. I think we were trying to make maybe those upgrade templates. But anyway, we're going to make some 4x4s. Those right there. That type. No, we got... Oh, I haven't made them yet. I haven't even made them yet. Right, so we've got 40 of them. That is a crazy amount of storage to begin with. What we shall do is put them around here, basically. So they're going to go like up to that level. They're going to be on the sides. They're not going to be back there, though. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, this I might be overdoing it for our needs at the moment, but it'll all make sense. Okay, that's a lot of stored items, right? I can't stand looking at this anymore. It is stupid. Let's go get some dirt. We might also need to make some extra utilities upgrades to transfer the items out. Okay, is it all draining out? It is. Sweet. Drain the swamp. Right. Our chest is still up here. It's modded. You can never have too many drawers, says Fry. That is true. That is true. Back here we need like a little maintenance area. Okay, and in this maintenance area we're going to have our ender chest. We're going to put a transfer node out in front of it. Then we're going to go grab some of those cables that I made. Not that type of cable. Was it called pipe? Look at that. It was. It was called pipe. Oh, I threw that on the ground. Okay, so one there, one here. It's now going to move those items out into the drawer controller. As you can see, it's doing its thing very slowly. Okay, now the drawer controller is going to have arrows in it. Sweet. We just need to let it start to fill up. So I guess the next thing for us is upgrades from extra utilities. So let's type in upgrade for a moment. That's the one that we need. Speed upgrade. You craft it, but you make some of this in the resonator. I remember. Gold is what we need. Let's check that recipe again. Yeah, that's going to be nice and easy. 1, 2. Let's get these two of them together. Chuck those in there. Lock the drawers, says Emiludidu. Yeah, not yet. We're not going to do just yet. Yeah, we will need stack upgrades. I think void upgrades first make the most sense. If because the stack ones we need to farm emeralds. If we get the void ones in, we won't have overflow issues. Is essentially what I am thinking. So let's make a bunch of sticks from willow. Okay, there's our sticks. Okay, throw those out. Go on, get out of here. Okay, and then make that. We got 50 of them. Great. Beautiful. Okay, with that, we need to farm some obsidian, which I believe we've already kind of done, and is easy to do in the other dimension, so let's make as many of those as we can, basically. Yeah, let's go farm some more obsidian quickly. I meant the stack upgrade for the fast transfer node. Oh, Cuplex! Yeah. Well, let's have a look. That's, yeah, one of each, perhaps. Now that we've got 2 of those. Gotcha, my man. Right. So, you're making me look smart, Cuplex. Actually, no, you're not, because I keep reading your name out. Everyone knows it's not me. They know it's not me! They know it's all Cuplex's good doing. Hey, look, this is like, I know this stuff, because I've played modded before, but when I play modded before, I'd literally make these mistakes, just off camera. I'd be going around trying to get loads of upgrades, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, there's a stack upgrade. I remember that being a thing. I am looking for gold. It is in my null, my dank null. My null is so dank. Jeez, why is it so dank? Let's chuck that. They don't mix, do they? Pretty sure they don't mix. Cool, and I'm actually going to put those back in there. Sleep in the bedtime. The dankest of nulls. Oh, I might have loads of obsidian in my dank null, you know? We'll have a look. Oh man, that is some delicious water right there. That's just what I needed. So yeah, the obsidian might be in here already. But it is not, so we'll head into the... look at that durability. Let's just not risk anything here. Spray me with orbs. Yeah, have we actually been collecting the experience from over there? I'm not so sure. Oh, we turned it off. That makes a lot of sense. I need some food. Oh, I got some. That'll do. Yep. Fill me up. We need max saturation right here. Remember to buy from the stream partner Aqua Water to make the most water tasting water. What? I do not understand. Okay, do you know what I could do with? Just a block to place. Oh, don't fish through the dank knoll. Actually, the dank knoll is what I want. Hey, we got efficiency 5! Whoa! That went all the way down there! And it might have not collected all of it because it's not in the dank knoll yet. Sweet! Let's get over here and mine some more. Very nice. Use your unbreakable hammer, says Evaporate. Tell me that now, will ya? Hey, this thing had efficiency. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm getting out of here before this place kills me again. Again? I haven't actually died in this mod pack. Who are all those people putting the dirt face in chat? I ain't even died yet. I ain't even died yet. Do you know what I am saying? I ain't even died yet. No deaths. Not a single death. Okay, what are we doing? We're getting obsidian out of the backpack. We're gonna be... Did I make a block? We were trying to get gold as well. Oh, the distractions. The distractions. Let's have a look. 4 more blocks. I'm pretty sure we want another ingot. Things to go in here. That can go in there. That can go in there. Those can go in there. Dirt can go in there. Iron can go in there. Oh, so much to do. And we want to make that upgrade. So let's get the gold out of there already, you know? Let's get the gold out of there is what I'm saying. Will you show us your statistics, please? Says Zarina. We'll do that. We'll do that later into the series, I think. We haven't really done so much yet. I just waited to use the derp I unlocked with Harmony, says Raventhought. Ah, I see. That's why there's more derp faces, because people ain't subscribed are using them. They ain't using them. Okay, we'll take those. Turn them into ingots. Chuck them down over here. So yeah, I really want to automate that, and having storage for them to go in is going to be a part of that. Okay, so we now just need to make one of those. So we have 2 upgrades here that are going to make life more interesting. Let's go ahead and chuck them into there. So now we're moving stuff out fast and a stack at a time. So you're going to see a stack of string get moved over. But not the potion. Oh wait, the potion did get moved. Okay, so what we do is we lock, when we're satisfied with what's inside of one of these, we lock it basically. For now though, we don't need to worry about that too much. We actually just want to keep the farm running. And we need to get those void upgrades going and possibly work on getting emeralds at some point. So, void upgrades next. Yep, that's the one. Okay, now you want more of that. Craft as much as you can. 50, there we go. So now we can put them on all our drawers and probably more. We're going to leave a chest in this area. That chest is going to... Let's get some willow woods. The chest is simply... How do I only have to... Oh, jeez, this thing. This thing. The chest is going to just house things for this project because the inventory is constantly turning into a mess. Okay, so I'm going to come down here, just plop it there for now. Okay, that's for this project, so these, so's that, so's this, right? Okay, that'll do. I think I just click on them like this. So now what they do is they void items when they go above their limit, Wonder if that works with MBT data. Like, if we chuck in a junk item, is it going to go to the wrong spot? I don't know. Filter armor and bows, says Deadbush. That's what I got to do now. I've got a feeling it's going to be a pain in the bum. By the way, Dark Apostle 89 is here for 7 months. Thank you ever so much, Dark Apostle. I appreciate your support. I hope you're enjoying the stream we're doing here today. Thank you for tuning in. Also, 900 peeps are watching. Thank you, everyone. Be sure to hit the follow button if you're enjoying the stream, and make sure you catch all of them in the future. Should be streaming again tomorrow. The items need to stack to go into the same drawer. Yeah, they probably do, didn't they? Okay, so now what we're going to do is perhaps lock some of these, right? So, oh no, the golden boots aren't any good. Take those out. That's not good. Neither are these items. That one there's good. We'll lock that. And we can lock this one here as well. Cool, and then we let the farm continue to run and do its thing. So now those items are getting sorted. That's amazing. Okay, I've got to chuck these things down into this chest. So that's what we kind of needed immediately at the moment for that. And I'm not sure what step I really want to take next, to be fair. We kind of need storage drawers for some stuff. I also want to work on processing the metals. Oh, we're full on... No, we're not full on both. Maybe we are full on both. We need a third one. Actually, forgot to put a void upgrade on the upper row of drawers. We'll get to it eventually. Don't worry about it. So, let's go ahead. I really don't know what to do next. That's good. We need to hook that up to this thing. So, I guess I kind of know where we need to go. Let's go into our slabs. Take that. We need some glass. We're going to need that type of glass. Although, no, we'll use this. And we're going to need wisdom wood. Which one's which? Oh, planks and log, gotcha. We shall need some wisdom wood stairs. I think we've got those over here as well. Right. So what I picture for this area is having a staircase that leads down. The floor is quite low. One thing I didn't quite anticipate. Maybe we should cut back a couple of blocks. Let's make this thing 3 wide about here. Yeah, that's okay, let's do this in reverse. Let's work our way out from this area down here. I want to come down and be able to stand right at the bottom of this thing, right? So the stairs should start about here, I feel like. Then they can go 2 blocks out to that spot. Okay, yeah, this won't be too difficult to engineer if we work in this direction. And it'll be there. Okay, and then the next one's going to be in that space. Whoopsie. And then back to here, so 1, 2, 3, like that. Now the question is it a little... it's kind of close to the edge there. Which is not quite what I want, because I want the storage to wrap around the corner, is my vision. And that's only 2 wide. Which is my a mistake I've made there. Unless we're fine with it being 2 wide. I mean, it does go from 3 and then split off in 2 directions, because I'm going to put it over here, so we'll stick with that. There we are. I'm fine with it being too wide, says Sarzina. Yeah, I'm glad you are, because that's what it's going to be. It's not a mistake, it's iterative design, says Fry. Big, fancy words. Iterative? Sounding fancy schmancy. Let's see, we've got 0. Is this thing actually collecting XP then? What's going on over here? I'm assuming so. There's also like a massive bundle of items. What is actually going on in there? Maybe we need like a little bit of a maintenance check. Let's turn on the lights. Let's do the job. Well, things are getting in there. I don't know what happened to that big glop of items. And I guess the XP is going somewhere. So it seems to be okay. Just got nothing coming in. Isn't it those green little XP thingies, says the CC monster? I think they drop from mobs as well as the other one. So, I'd say no. Well, look at that. We don't have to move it. Isn't that nice? Let's go make more of these. Okay, so that's kind of going to be what this thing is like. Maybe later on when we get more woods and stuff, we'll make it look a little bit fancier. And then I want this to all be open, so we're going to need like a lot of glass. And we went and got a lot of sand, didn't we? So we should... It's not in there, but I remember... Did we cook up? Let's have a look. Let's get a couple more stacks of this stuff smelted up. Okay, so then the glass is going to come out across the front. Now, what texture are we going to use? Like, what's it going to look like as a panel? I know some of them divide up into big areas. Just which one will look best? It's going to be one of these ones, I reckon. I think I might have to go with that. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's nice and clean. Okay, it might be a bit weird with that. Maybe not. We can probably do this right. So it goes something like this. It's kind of just in line with that. Yeah, there's going to be more detail and stuff needed in this area, but anyway, you can go down to the deep storage down here, and then up above you can walk across to like a storage control panel for all of that. However, what I've realised is this is one deep. Now, some of you are going to curse because that is not Silk Touch. I think we need another material over here. Maybe actually not. Maybe what we could do is use the wisdom wood again. That kind of looks alright from down there, but here, right, then it's too deep and we can perhaps do a little bit something else with it. Alright, so if that's the case, then we'll fill in this as a border going all the way across. There'll be storage drawers directly below it so you won't see it. And I've not got much glass left. Let's get some more. I had to leave the stream early yesterday. Did the mob farm get finished, says Apple Sloth? It did. And it is running right now, and we are working on storage for its items. So, let's chisel that one grey bordered, I believe, is it, right? Oh, and don't put it there. Okay. Yeah, Bit close to the head as you go around that way. I think we're going to have to leave that bit open. And I need more of those. Whoopsie. Just breaking it all, aren't I, basically? Just making it and breaking it. Cuplex says, okay, I think I remembered incorrectly. The diamond spike got changed to not drop XP. You know, I had a feeling, Cuplex. Do you remember? I said, okay, they call me a dirt, but sometimes I remember things, peeps. I had a feeling that gold was XP and the other one wasn't. You know, otherwise it's just like constant OP. The other way around, it gets you to think a little bit. Now, I reckon what will also look good with all of this is more wisdom wood. And I think what we're going to have to do is get some wisdom saplings going on some dirt again. Yep. Right, and just somewhere around here. Beautiful. That is probably not enough. Yeah, that. I've decided that that is the perfect shape for growing trees. Do not mess with my logic. Okay, my logic level is infinity. Jeez, such a nerd. Right. We are going to put our support beam here. Definitely going to put one here. Oh, I need dirt again now. Well, pinch a little bit from down here. Don't tell anyone. Pinching the dirt. Okay. Gonna have our beam go like... not like that. It's gonna go here. Up to there. Maybe even in there. In which case, that comes out. And we have those blocks going across. Okay, make a bunch more, please. Bam. And let's get back around to it. So, on this side, that and this. We kind of really need some mending on this pick, don't we? So we're going to have storage coming all the way up the side here, which will probably end up looking real cool. Now, the question is, do these things come up higher, up above? Adding in, like, this kind of stuff can really make a difference in a base. But we don't even know where the ceiling of this stuff is yet. Because remember, we're going to have a second floor up there where the brown stuff is. So we'll probably have this going on to kind of break up the flow a little bit. And then you walk through here. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling it, bro. Jeez. Okay. How much do I get? Now I've got to put that in my offhand, right? Did I even do a thing? Wow, that thing is dangerously low. Solidified experience. Looks like we've got 2 or more stacks. So I'm just going to do all the experience right now. It's time for X to eat XP of all things. Here we go. I'm doing it. I'm leveling up. I'm leveling up. Go mining for XP, says Stephanie. Now, we're doing it this way now. We're doing it this way. Come on, all the XP. I can see it repairing. It's just got so much. We need a literal XP shower from somewhere. Wait a minute. What? It hasn't repaired a bit. Okay, so this thing clearly doesn't actually drop orbs. It just goes straight into my bar. Fair enough. You live and you learn. I thought it was doing a thing. Okay, so now we can drain XP from the player, and then we can spray orbs. Oh, hold and repair. Look at that. Oh, it's doing hundreds at a time. That's beautiful. Shift click will consume the stack. That's good to know, I guess. Okay, so now we got like diamond pick amount. So we need unbreaking on there really. Which might be kind of easy now. Let's think about this. How do we do unbreaking? We just need 18 levels. Quick! Make more experience, farm. Make more of it now. How much more we got? I'm taking as much as I can. Oh, by the way, we can lock that. Oh, it is locked, so I can actually do that and take all of it. Now there's 0 in there, but it will go back in. Okay. all at once. Oh, it gives us just enough, but then we need a little bit more, don't we? We need a little bit more to put it on the pick. Oh, so close. Anyway, where's some food at? Can we make our aubergine stuff yet? If I just cook those potatoes, right? Those taters, actually we've got some that are cooked. Let's make our aubergines. As many as you can. 17. Alright, new type of food. Stuffed aubergine. Did that do the level up thing, or did that just give me some crazy particle effect? Okay, I don't think we leveled up, but that's fine. Also, I need these things to grow faster. Okay. Where is my little watering can? Because we need more wisdom wood. It'd be wise if we had more wood to work with. Terrible puns, terrible jokes. X, add potatoes to your farm. That is actually a plan for us. Oh yeah, Cuplex food diary. Yeah, good point. It is a plan for us to farm multiple things with it, but we already tried to do that and ran into some problems, so it's something we're going to try and address again later on. Okay, well, rude, don't want to grow. Don't know what's up with you. I just had a really weird idea. I had a modded idea, is what I just had. If I grab that... Okay, my brain just did a modded thing. I've never known it to do such a modded thing. Let's go back into wisdom quickly. Yeah, grab all of that. All of it, please. Did you grab all of it? No. It didn't do it, peeps. I'm angry. Okay, get in there. If we go just over here, like in this direction a bit, and just out here, up in the open is what I'm thinking. Now, if I do that and then this, and then that, yeah, we can do that and get something pretty epic going. Now, don't know. You're supposed to use. Oh, you're pressing the dirt button. Supposed to use the wand. Oh, I'm supposed to be a smarty pants, but I'm not. Okay, it looked clever. Then I started doing it the wrong way again. Ah! I'm in a tree. Quick, get rid of it. Oh, made me panic, my friends. It made me panic. Panicking like Anakin over here. Jeez. Right. These things can go back in there. We've got hardly any more saplings. But anyway, when we leave this alone, we might come back to a big old clump of trees. Just like that. Big old clump of trees, then I get lots of wood. Very good. Very good in the hood, homie. Okay, now we can go grab that wood and build with it. So over in this area, we're trying to build up the fanciness. That's the technical term, the fancy schmanciness of this area. So it can go up to here somewhere where eventually there will be like a roof or a floor. Don't know what height looks best. Probably, actually, probably there. Now let's go grab some ironwood. The wood that is made of iron, of course. The one and only. Let's get the slabs. Let's get the logs. What? Oh, jeez, I will not get used to that, will I? I just will not get used to that. Okay, right. Don't get angry at computer game and shortcut keys. Stay focused. What if the roof was at this height here? Okay, it would potentially be the same for most of this area. That's a little bit too high for me. A little bit too high, and I don't know, but maybe in this area it looked good. I don't know, it just feels a bit lengthy. All of this would then have... Hang on a minute. Oh, and then we've got one left. All of that would potentially be the same material though. Let's go ahead, do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. Not so bad really, not so bad. I think we'll go with that. You know, maybe replace it with different material if we find one that makes sense. Right, where did these start? Down at this level? We'll just do them from down here. Because we might put something back in that little area as well. We could put our portal down there, you know. Okay, now that we've got that there, let's bring that across. Definitely going to need to put more shape and stuff in the ceiling, but for now we're kind of on the right track, I feel like. Again, going to need dirt block here and here. and then to break this. It's good to have a 2 high gap floor to leave your wires in, says Cuplex. Oh yeah, between floors, probably. Not a bad idea. It depends what I put on these floors. I mean, yeah, there could be room for something up there. Maybe it does need to change a bit, I'm not sure. I kind of really like how the ridges look, but then when you put the flat ceiling in, it just makes this at the front feel way too tall. Okay, I think we're actually out of those, so we'll go over here and get some more. And look at that magic. Oh, another one. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And then we've got to get in here a bit. There it is. Saplings! Oh, why does middle click not work? Okay, now it works. Jeez. I'll leave that alone for a second. See, middle click. Actually, is that my mouse? I think it might be my mouse's middle click has gotten a bit busted. It didn't feel as responsive as... Is that? No, it was that far apart over there. Okay, well, might as well finish this off now. There it is. Definitely going to need some more stuff going on in here, but yeah, walk up and, you know, whatever going on in here. Let's finish putting the glass in. On those sides, I actually think it's finished. Over here, not so much. Cool. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Now we need like lighting options. Peeps in chat like it. We've got a suggestion for a statue as well. It sounds like a cool idea. Maybe a little bit of railing there at the bottom could look cool. So, enlightened glass is a suggestion from Binker. Let's go... Oh yeah, it doesn't work like that. Enlightened glass. Oh, that stuff. I think we want feral flare. Let's... Where's that? That's cool. That's easy to make. I like the look of those. They look like they might need a complementing block to like hang them from somewhere, but yeah, they could look really good in this base. They need something to hang from or to be on top of like a lamppost, but that looks really good. That's going to be, that I think will just fit into this palette so well. What mod is that from? It's from Torch, oh my goodness me, it's called Torchmaster. I think I'm going to like this mod. Oh, is that it? Wait, slowly illuminates a large area. Removing the lantern causes the light to slowly decay. Ah, interesting. So, this actually... I thought this was going to be a mod full of stuff. Ah. A dread lamp, that's cool. Use those in a chandelier. They can hang from iron bars. I think we're going to need something modded, like a steel beam or something. Like this kind of shape, perhaps, or that. Steel wall mount. Hey, steel rod. We got steel. Let's give that a shot quickly. Okay, we can steal all the steel, can't we? So if I grab 2 of those, you'll make me some steel rods. And then, where did it go? Where did that steel wall mount go? Yeah, let's make a bunch of those. So now we got these to complement. Alright, whoa, that thing's gotten bright quickly. That's almost too bright. I was enjoying some of the ambience then. Maybe if we place them like up high. Ugh, what am I doing? It will make more sense. Okay, they break easily. So it's going to slowly decay that light now. I don't know where the middle of the room is, but I'm going to go just over here to about that height. And you are facing the wrong way. How can I change that? So if I put the lower block, it goes that way. Aim at the higher block, it goes upwards. Perfect match. Absolutely perfect match. Right, aim at the higher block, put it there. That looks gorgeous. And that, my friends, is a thumbnail. I think. Almost. Look, let's get rid of these saplings, okay? I admit the saplings weren't the best idea. Okay, now we step back. And that's kind of our progress over there for today, maybe. Nah. Thumbnail! Bam, we did it. We did it, my friends. Cool. Kind of productive episode. Did a fair bit of building, did a bit of this and that, but I liked it. It was good. It was good. My friends, I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank everyone for tuning in today. Be sure to hit the follow button before you head out of here. It's the end of the stream. Got to thank everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. As always, your support is appreciated. And as we do at the end of these streams, we're going to be doing a raid. Also, thank you to all of my Patreons as well. Appreciate ya. We're going to go raid good old Trooper Joe. Who's probably working on his city as always. So the raid is starting. You can go over there. You can hit the follow button in chat if you wish to do so. Sorry, the raid button in chat. That's the one. You can hit follow over on Joe's channel. Anyway, I need to wrap this one up. Thanks for watching, peeps. I'll see you later. Bye bye.